Good evening. There we go. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2021 of Bethel High School. My name is John Prosser. I'm an assistant principal at Bethel High School and your master of ceremonies. Before we start, there are a few points that I'd like to review with you. We request that you do not come onto the floor to take photographs or videotape. There's a professional photographer who will take photographs of your graduate receiving their diploma. Information to order photos can be found with your graduate's diploma. When your graduate's name is read, please be considerate of others and do not make excessive noises. No air horns, loud noises, beach balls, etc. We do not want anyone to miss hearing their graduate's name being read because of noise. Following the ceremony, the graduates will meet their families and friends outside the fairgrounds near the red gate. Please remember, this is a formal ceremony, a time when we treat everyone with respect and recognize and honor our graduates with pride and dignity. Thank you for your cooperation. Bethel families, it is my privilege to introduce tonight's honored school district guests. Mr. Tom Siegel has served as the Bethel School District Superintendent since 2001. Before coming to Bethel, Mr. Siegel held a similar position in Boulder, Colorado. Prior to his work in public education, he served in the United States Navy for 25 years, completing his military career as a commander. Dr. Jennifer Bethman is the Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Education. She has been in Bethel School District since the fall of 1991. Dr. Bethman earned her Master's of Educational Administration from City University and her doctorate degree from Washington State University. Next, I would like to introduce Bethel's Board of Directors. President Rosanna Camacho has served on the board since June 2018. President Camacho has a Master's in Business Administration, a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, and a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Vice President John Manning has served on the board since December 2006. Vice President Manning is a graduate of University High School in Spokane, Washington, and is retired from the United States Air Force. Director Brenda Rogers has served on the board since November 2003. Director Rogers attended San Francisco State University and studied construction management. Mrs. Rogers is the immediate past president of the Washington State School Directors Association. Director Marcus Young has served on the board since May 2018. Director Young received an Associate of Theology degree from A.L. Hardy Academy of Theology and the Doctor of Divinity honoris causa from St. Thomas Christian University. Director Terrence Mayer Sr. has served on the board since April 2021. Director Mayers has an Associates of Applied Science degree in Computer Networking from Renton Technical College and Project Management certification from Rutgers University. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the administrative team at Bethel High School. Principal Christy Rodriguez, 27 years serving in education. Assistant Principal Jenny Apple, 20 years serving in education. Assistant Principal Leisha Bonine, 14 years serving in education. Associate Administrator and Athletic Director Amanda Lattin, 15 years serving in education. And as stated earlier, I'm Assistant Principal John Prosser, 12 years serving in education. This year, we are fortunate to have with us Sarah Nolette, the principal of Bethel Virtual Academy, with 21 years serving in education. This is Bethel Virtual Academy's inaugural graduating class, and we are excited to have many of them here with us tonight. Now, please welcome Bethel High School's counseling team, Kimberly McCann, Lori Wolf, Brent Bloomfield, Jason Cambra, Galen Peterson, and Kimberly Jorgensen. And entering now, the outstanding faculty and staff of Bethel High School. Many seniors you will see today are wearing cords that signify academic success. Leading the class will be those who met the challenges of high school and far exceeded the standards put before them by their teachers. These seniors graduate with the highest of honors. Seniors wearing gold cords are those students who are graduating with a 3.5 GPA or higher. The top individual students in their class wear a medal that signifies their academic accomplishments. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my honor to welcome Bethel High School's graduating class of 2021. Family and friends, I present to you the class of 2021 from Bethel High School. And now, I invite the audience to please stand and remain standing for the presentation of the colors by our Bethel High School 62nd Brave Squadron Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard and our national anthem. Students, please turn and face the color guard entering from the right of the stage. Thank you to our Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard. You may all now be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you our first speaker, Ms. Christy Rodriguez with the Principal's Address.
Thank you for being here to celebrate with us the graduation of the Bethel High School class of 2021. Each year, staff at Bethel choose to be part of the graduation ceremony. These teachers provide the skilled instruction, support, and encouragement that help to make the many achievements of our graduates possible. Bethel staff, please stand up. Let's all take a moment to thank our teachers for all that they do for our students and our school. Thank you. Although it has been a unique year, the class of 2021 has met high standards, excelling not only in the classroom, but also in the area of athletics, activities, and service to the community. Many of our students have achieved high academic honors. Those students who were honored at our senior award ceremony, could you please stand? Thank you. In addition to the high achievement, we have students in rigorous and challenging courses. We have 32 students who are candidates for the Cambridge Diploma. Would those students please stand? Thank you. 15 of our students are graduating with an associate's degree from the Running Start program. Would those students please stand? In addition, we have students who attended the Pierce County Skills Center and are wearing honor cords this evening. Would those students who have honor cords from the Pierce County Skills Center please stand? Even with the condensed athletic season this year, the class of 2021 had the opportunity to step up to compete at the 4A level. We had athletes sign letters of intent to play sports in college. We had a new cross-country school record set. Boys soccer had a winning season, and 4 seniors were recognized by the Tacoma Athletic Association for their performance. Our class of 2021 has also been involved in activities. We had students participate in orchestra, virtual, solo ensemble, and honor band. A wonderful virtual drama performance was held a few weeks ago, and service was rendered to our school and community through the National Honor Society and Key Club with a pet food drive and a coin drive, and our JROTC competed in a mini drill season and walked away from both competitions in first place. Class of 2021, it is clear that you understand the importance of continuing your education and being an active member of the community. On behalf of the staff at Bethel High School, we are so very proud of you, and we wish you well in your journey. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
Thank you, Principal Rodriguez. I'm now honored to invite our commencement speakers to the stage for tonight's address. Please welcome Quinn Lee, Esmeralda Morales, Savion Richburg, and Joseph Sayers. Please welcome our first speaker to the podium, Quinn Lee.
It is my honor to address the outstanding class of 2021. We are resilient, hardworking, and determined. We have overcome the uncertainty over our future, the stress brought on by online learning, and the difficulty of having had to isolate from our peers. But with our drive to grow and improve, we persevered. Despite this, we are often dismissed as being addicted to our phones, and our accomplishments are diminished because we are characterized as being reliant on technology. This characterization is inaccurate. Phones have become a medium through which we communicate with the world. We utilize the media for a variety of purposes, such as to bring attention to issues we fight for, or to maintain access to our education during this pandemic. What you might see as an addiction is our way of adapting to the world. So, when you go to hug and congratulate your graduates after this ceremony, remember to appreciate and value their accomplishments as you would any other generation. I have no doubt that the class of 2021 will become the future innovators of this world, and that they will leave behind an unforgettable legacy for future generations. Thank you. Now, I would like to welcome Esmeralda Morales to the podium.
Congratulations, graduates. Today's our day. While the last 4 years have been filled with friends, classes, teachers, and work, there have also been inspirations hiding in plain sight. Hiding because we were either too busy, too distracted, or too young to notice them at the time. When we remember these years, I hope we can all see these inspirations clearly. I ask everyone to close their eyes and remember. Remember that one thing a teacher said to you that didn't stand out at the time but means something now. This memory will live on as one of your most memorable high school moments. Now, with your eyes still closed, remember that one scary moment with a friend. Think about how you both acted and how it all turned out. This memory will live on as one of your most memorable high school moments. and with their eyes still closed, remember one last time. That moment when you were especially proud of yourself. Think about what you accomplished and how you did it for yourself. This memory will live on as one of your most memorable high school moments. When we least expect it, the most amazing things happen in high school. We all have memorable high school moments that stay with us forever. And as our journey continues, I encourage you to take the time to look for moments like these. They will be a source of inspiration for the rest of your life. Thank you. Please welcome to the podium, Savian Richburg.
To the class of 2021, I stand here today honored and humbled to be able to say a few words to my fellow classmates. Can you believe we did it? We are a class of perseverance and drive, a class of hard work, ethics, and tenacity. We are a class that graduated during a pandemic. You see the majority of generations before us, those in this stadium, our parents, grandparents, and even our great-grandparents have never done what we have accomplished. Moms, dads, and grandparents, thank you for helping us in this unique time in our lives. Standing by our sides, pushing us, encouraging us, and being our biggest cheerleaders, thank you. To the teachers and staff for guiding us with grace. Change takes courage, and I know it wasn't easy to learn or change or how to reteach during all of this, but we appreciate you never giving up on us and having that courage. Fellow classmates, I am proud of each and every one of you. We did it. We helped each other, encouraged one another, and together we became better. If we can graduate during a global pandemic, we can accomplish anything. I hope we can fully realize the depth of our accomplishment. Our senior year is one for our memory books, even the history books. As we move on to the next chapter in our lives, I encourage each of you to continue using that drive, passion, and grit that led us here to graduation in whatever you do in the next life. Congratulations, my fellow graduates of the class of 2021. Please welcome to the podium, Joey Sayers.
Thank you. Thank you to our families who have shown up here for us and rooted for us every day. Thank you to our teachers who have watched diligently over us. Thank you to the friends we've made along the way. And lastly, thank you to College Board for absolutely nothing. Once I arrived at Bethel High, I learned some important lessons. Remember, you always have a choice, so try your hardest to make the right one. Be brave enough to say, I'm sorry, I love you, or I forgive you. Show gratitude to those who have gotten you to where you are. Don't look down on anyone unless it's to help them up. Life is unpredictable. Be prepared for highs and lows. Celebrate the highs and don't be afraid to ask for help during the lows. And simply, be kind. We get to cross this finish line together. I don't care if we're the best of friends or if we don't even know each other. I'm so proud and happy that I get to be here with you all. So to each and every one of you seniors here today, thank you for making some weird homeschool kids' high school experience something special. I hope your experiences were as memorable as mine. Thank you truly.
Thank you, Quinn, Esmeralda, Savion, and Joseph, for your thoughtful, poignant, and memorable speeches. Those were awesome. Families and friends, it is now time for the presentation of the class of 2021 by the Superintendent of the Bethel School District, Mr. Tom Siegel. Students, you may take your seats.
As superintendent, it is my duty and my personal privilege to certify that these graduates have met the graduation requirements of the state of Washington and the Bethel School District, and I am proud to present Bethel High School's graduating class of 2021.
Thank you, Superintendent Siegel. Families and friends, please welcome the President of the School Board, Rosanna Camacho, for the acceptance of the class of 2021.
On behalf of the Bethel Board of Directors, I congratulate you for having achieved a major goal and milestone in your lives. Congratulations, class of 2021. What an unprecedented year this has been, right? Right. But you did it. You earned this day, and you should all be proud of everything you have overcome to get here. Despite the uncertainties of the COVID-19 pandemic and having to be educated in ways that may have seemed foreign and uncomfortable to you, you persevered. You experienced different techniques of learning, virtually and later through a hybrid platform, without the daily physical presence of your teachers, your class, your counselors, your friends, and the comfort of your school community. But you endured. You showed your resilience and your ability to overcome the challenges that life puts in front of you. And I encourage you to defy convention and look upon this year, your graduation year, as a testament of your strength, your devotion, and your accomplishments, as unconventional as it may have been. The fact that you have achieved your high school graduation diploma this year of all years shows how resilient, adaptable, and courageous you all are. And now, your family and loved ones are probably saying things to you like, go out into the world, experience all that it has to offer, work to become who you want to be. That can be so overwhelming in itself as well, right? I get it, especially after everything you've all been through. But please remember, as human beings, we are constantly being challenged, and our environment is always in flux. And this is yet another example, because you literally just earned your way to graduation to get here, and now you are deciding how to get there, to that place, that person, that individual that you all want to be. But as you venture out into the world and you decide the path that is right for you, whether it be enlistment in the military, joining the workforce, an apprenticeship program, pursuing higher education, exploring the world, or a combination thereof, remember this. Remember to make the journey as substantial as the achievement itself. It's not who gets to that proverbial there first, because let's be honest, you may not know what you want to be professionally, or what you thought you wanted to be may change, and it may change a couple times at that. You may also want to be multiple things, or you may want to build up progressively and become this amazing individual that is doing unprecedented things that changes life as we know it. It most certainly is not about who gets there first, but rather it's about who we share the experiences with, the barriers we overcome, and the joys of the little triumphs along the way. It's about helping others along with us and opening doors that have probably never been opened before, and maybe even walking through a few of them. It's watching others achieve their dreams while we celebrate and work alongside them towards ours. It's amazing people you meet along the way. It's the knowledge and the skills you pick up that make you grow as a person. It's the times of happiness. And let's be honest, it's also the times when things don't quite go the way we expect them to. And should this happen, because this will happen, do not give up on working towards the vision of who you want to be and what you want to do. Instead, be resilient as you were during this pandemic. Realign yourself, reevaluate your situation, reach out to resources. Be sure to be ethical, legal, and safe, that golden trifecta, while on your journey to persist and succeed in the things that you want, that you know you need to progressively accomplish to get to where you want to be. And don't compare yourself to others as a deterrent. Instead, use it as a propellant to encourage you forward, because everybody's journey is different, simply because we are all so different. And that's okay. That's absolutely okay. We are different individuals living different lives under different circumstances, but I want you all to remember that while on your journey, expect to work hard, be ethical, be kind, help lift others up, And when you get to your proverbial there, share your experiences so that you may be the torch for others behind you. And now, class of 2021, fortified with years of knowledge, my parting words to you are, yes, go out into the world, find what you are most passionate about, and do what makes you happy. Build a life that is true to you and that contributes to this wonderful world we live in. As president of the board of directors, it is indeed an honor to accept the graduating class of 2021. Woo!
Thank you, President Camacho. This year's roll callers are my partners on the administrative team, Assistant Principals Jenny Apple and Leisha Bonine. If you could please make your way to the podium. Bethel School Board President Rosanna Camacho and Bethel School Board Vice President John Manning will be presenting our graduates with their diplomas. Students, at this time, please prepare to receive your diplomas.
Savannah James.
Marley Ray.
Quinn Lee.
Catherine Mokus.
Kylie Rogers.
Jasmine Sky Roach.
William Pickernell.
Molly Catherine Corbin.
Alyssa Leigh Ulip Blue.
Regan Elizabeth Bergen.
Alex B. Wildfang.
Victor Armando Hernandez.
Jonathan Backus.
Josiah Meyer.
Alyssa Bennett.
Cassandra Poison.
Jose Campos.
Monique Nina Nicole Carlos Sampson.
Isabel Miller.
Lillian Colvin.
Anna Shani Yazi.
Joseph Sayers.
Sujintra Sandy Frazier.
Hunter Price.
Aaliyah Anderson.
Kyle Werner.
Ariana Griffin.
Olivia Jessica Sander.
Kayla Ann Gibbs.
Aaron Jacob Scanlon.
Samor Tolliver.
Clifford Cameron McCann.
Cheer. Bryce Bender.
Colin Hubbard.
Serena Kaylee Josephina Cepeda.
Keegan Johnson.
Kaylee June Horak.
Porter Williams.
Aaron Carroll Alexander Jr.
Cohen Maxwell Hess.
Antonio Hokog.
Noah Dezarn.
Myra Bellaluna.
Tristan Nelson.
Isabella Como Corbin.
Brianna Missy.
Ashanti Bernal.
Jordan Grendall.
Isabella Couples.
Savion Lee.
Azarel Gonzalez.
Luke Bono.
Jackson Forbes.
Davis Christensen.
Jaden Garcia.
Isaiah Sharkey.
Benjamin Conway.
Spencer Long.
Zachary Hall.
Evan Abrahamson.
Trinity Cheney.
Alyssa Chan.
Ryan Comer.
Alex Chan.
Zachary Thompson.
G.W. Harris.
Autumn Foster.
Caleb Pearson.
Nathan Ferguson.
Anthony Gould.
Megan Manwaring.
Traymond Hain Young.
Natalia Cosillo.
Angela Fincham.
Andrew Tess.
Jarrell Terry.
Brian Harris.
John Hamilton.
Benjamin Asali.
Ryan Zock.
Elena Trujillo.
Olivia Hollenbeck.
Jacob Hackler.
Anthony Massacoy.
Aiden Jacobs.
Ryan Gray.
James Ferguson.
Keith Clare.
Tyler Gagney.
Derek Warren.
Cameron Cruz.
Shane Dean.
Kai Bannon.
Aaron McNeil.
Alicia Ropanti.
Emily Hull.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Ella Albritton.
Anna Wilcox.
Tabitha Aquaton.
Zachary John.
James Allison.
Kylie Boyovich.
Ian Fear.
Passion Johnson.
Cameron Hendricks.
Olivia Williamson Savard.
Caleb Mondu.
Esmeralda Morales.
Marcus Grubbs.
Diana Perez Castillo.
Sierra Bradbury.
Maria Lozano.
Kennedy Earls.
Sarah Olvera.
Autumn Pullman.
Javier Velasquez.
Jax Robideau.
Ali Almusawi.
Oz Benson.
Bailey Knutson.
Gloria May Thompson.
Troy Wilcox.
Sierra Williams.
Hold on. Adam
Alexis,
Zigbee.
Alexis Kimmel.
Marvin Magnoli.
Aurora Fowler.
Savian Richburg.
Joseph Townsend.
Andre Johnson.
Kira Jisa.
Sydney Foster.
Ashley Milway.
Avian Cazares.
Aaliyah San Nicolas.
Hazmin Jimenez Alvarez.
Xavier Rodriguez.
Brian Vasquez.
Tegan Laurie.
Marissa Mallory.
Angela Kotada.
Nicholas Green.
Chase Hollett.
Ryan Charles Fish.
Evan Shelton.
Kenneth Kavanaugh.
Jason Johnson Jr.
Megan McMullen.
Owen Patterson.
Melanie Davis.
Kyle Graff.
Tristan Carlson.
Kyle Wagner.
Landon Giese.
Devin Swanner.
Colton Postawa.
Margaret Willis.
Maria Andrade.
Jermaine Ogden.
Kayla Amel.
Malachi Garza.
Chase Higgins.
Andrew Rodriguez.
Sean Mackey.
Brianne Bolte.
David Medina.
Draven Livingstone.
Chloe Faith Jacobson Foster.
Isabella Velazquez.
Selena Webster.
Hunter McDonald.
Caitlin Jacobson Foster.
Eric Cuevas.
Gage Cronin.
Taylor Kathleen Hammond.
Kyle Faust.
Haley Bullard.
Isabel Scheidler.
Matthew Love.
Leanna Sanchez.
Daniel Fanning.
William Leverson Rains.
Jesse Morales.
Heidi Chambers.
Jose Barcinas.
Carter Mirai.
Natasha Baker.
Gabrielle Sutton.
Jaron Reyes.
Sierra Middleton.
Madison Robley. You got it.
Nathan Swenson.
Caitlin Beto.
Zoe Stockwell.
Amanda Miller.
Alex Prayer.
Elena Fick. You got it.
Caden Eno Sensio.
Caden Rim.
Blake Goforth.
Mercedes Kinney.
Malachi Satayakam.
Jericho Mullion.
Marcella Smith.
John Salinger.
Samuel Taylor.
Isaiah Green.
Leilani Jasmine Ware.
Brandon Lance.
Sierra Mayer.
Caitlin Sakala.
Regan Benbow.
Gabe Martonic.
Braden Brown.
Ebony Mullen.
Tristan Gutierrez.
Alexandra Gibbs.
Cameron Rollins.
Emily Rose Pierce.
Emma Needham.
Alvin Mayhew III.
Julie McIsaac.
Gavin Sawyer.
Noah Castro.
Joseph Escamilla.
J.R. Langston.
Chrisada Veth.
William Westbrook.
Noah Oboy.
Jaden Polachicchio.
Jonathan Palmer.
Connor Timney. Dante Christian DeSagan.
Derek Viole Tama Fa'asu Amali Awi Law.
Nice job. Taylor Geffrey.
Michael Felice.
Austin Brender.
Ryan Palomo.
Taylor Schellinger.
Kershisher Garcia.
Ethan Kilfoy.
Ariel Henderson.
Kyle Williamson.
Cesaria Martin.
Ryan Totten.
Trinity Travis.
Dominique Ray Lazama.
Chloe Bibi Colbo.
Trinity Carmichael.
Carly Rogers.
Spencer Dempsey.
Fiona Gallagher.
Emma Graham.
Stephanie Esquivel Hernandez.
Tyler Schlechter.
Mason Spence.
Leilani Ufrasu.
Alexandria Sweem.
Butter Johnson.
Emma Hammersley.
Christopher Collins.
Kelvy Savashan Asibo.
Will Latu.
Alasia Jamias.
Sydney Tina Tongo.
Wayne Murray.
Emily Plumley.
Byron Hill.
Kieran Hammett.
Nathan Ward.
Ashley Miller.
Logan Burmeister.
Haley Hun.
Thomas Harrison.
Emmeline Schmidt.
Cadence Haynes.
Kaylee Pate.
Skylar Bennett.
Claire Struberg.
Nathan Williams.
Kaylani Eufrasio Gonzalez.
Natalie Lilly.
Caden Scandale.
Haley Lavelle.
Brody Solis.
Ryan Martin.
Oji Feo.
Haley Menahini.
Keikoa Vesperis.
Kanaya Young.
Nicole Bennett.
Olivia Bingham.
Hannah Kleps.
Zachary Van Martyr.
Francisco Valenzuela Ruiz.
William Wilson.
Jillian Lorenz.
Joshelle Holland. Lamira Holland. They must be done over there. Christopher Olson.
James Bell.
Kayla Duke.
Jacob Strader.
Caitlin Thompson.
Jayshell Guevara.
Katrina Allen.
Tristan Fannin.
Jamie Pitchforth.
Ashton Morris.
Olivia Michelle Warren.
Gerard Green.
Juliana Marie Olson. Maria Olson. Jaylyn Holder. Jake Boyette. Giovanni Mendez. Jaron Abel.
Please welcome our salutatorian, Savannah James, to the stage for the turning of the tassels. Savannah will be joined by Senior Class President Alex Wildfang, who will help model the tassel turn.
Fellow graduates, please stand and join me in the traditional tassel ceremony. Classmates, it is time for us to take our final step to graduate. At this time, please grab your tassel, move it to the left.
Families and friends, the graduates of Bethel High School class of 2021. Warm up there. If I could have the graduates back to their seats. This concludes this evening's ceremony. Thank you to everyone for making this such a wonderful event. After the recessional, you may greet your graduate outside the fairgrounds on 9th Avenue. You will all be welcome to exit through the Gold Gate. But first, at this time, the class of 2021 will be exiting. Please remain seated until all graduates have filed out. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and please drive home safely.